Hello NFA, and thanks for tuning in for another episode of Take a Closer Look. This week I'll be talking about American film director and screenwriter Ryan Coogler, best known for his films Fruitvale Station, Creed, and Black Panther. Coogler is now surely one of the most in-demand directors in Hollywood, fresh off the record-breaking box office and critical success of Black Panther, but he's been on everyone's radar for some time now. Coogler took a more traditional path to blockbuster. He first broke out with his Sundance indie Fruitvale Station, also starring Michael B. Jordan. Coogler says Fruitvale Station is the closest to his heart. It's the true story of Oscar Grant, an unarmed man shot in the back by a cop in the early hours of New Year's Day in Oakland. I saw the riots and the frustration following the shooting, and it didn't have an effect, says Coogler. The incident was captured on video by onlookers, incited protests, unrest, and arguments similar to those that was thrown around the killing of Trayvon Martin in Florida a few years later. Just like Fruitvale Station, Creed was a smashing success. Ryan brought the same level of emotion, thoughtfulness, and tact to both films, but fans were disappointed to hear that Coogler wouldn't be back writing and directing Creed 2, set to be released in November of this year. Coogler has basically no involvement in this sequel, but he has nothing but well wishes for everyone involved. Even with the release date delay, Coogler couldn't have possibly directed this one on that timetable. Ryan is currently in the midst of the press tour for Black Panther, which was also a huge success. In addition to it being the fifth movie to make more than $200 million in its opening weekend, it also had the third biggest four-day weekend in history, surpassing Jurassic World. It was also the largest ever haul for a non-sequel film and the biggest opening weekend for a film not helmed by a white director. Usually it's the sequel and team-up movies that do the best financially in the Marvel world, with the launch of a new superhero carrying a little more risk, but that hasn't stopped Black Panther, which may go on to be the biggest hit of the year, a prospect unheard of for a film released in February. That's all for this week's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.